Gaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. Once again, I am celebrating 30 years of Sonic the Hedgehog. And in this live stream, I am back playing some more Sonic 4 Episode 2. So sit back, relax, grab your golden rings, your chaos emeralds, but as always, and more importantly, enjoy the live stream. We'll turn on the flash. Do you know, I was looking back on my my live stream from yesterday, where I was playing Sonic 4 Episode 2, and I noticed that you could see the whole of my TV, but for whatever reason, like right now as I'm streaming, I can't, which is really weird. I bet no once this gets uploaded onto YouTube and I play it back, I'll be able to see my whole TV. Strange. Either way, no, you're not missing much. You're not missing much. Oakley dokley. So let's get stuck into Sonic 4 Episode 2. I'll resume from where I left off previously. Okay, so I had finished the Sylvania Castle Zone. And next I'm going to go to Isle Desert Zone. Or I actually think it's Desert, actually. Act 1. Through the Sandstorm. Okay, so I'm noticing straight away that this zone is taken directly from the oil rig zone, I think. No, it's not called that, but there's definitely a zone anyway in Sonic 2, the oil zone. This zone here is heavily inspired by. Joint Dr. Robotnik face in the background down one of the oil rigs. I didn't even mean to use that move, to be honest. What I meant to do was this, my spin dash. What? Let's speed things up. Oh, Jesus Christ. These are proven to be very annoying enemies. Stop! No, just jump over the thing, Sonic, for God's sake. Oh, shh. I thought I was squashed there for a second. This is such a windy desert. Yeah, I have to say now, after playing Sonic 4 Episode 1 and Now with Sonic 4 Episode 2, I have to admit, it would have been nice if Sega had actually, I suppose, designed new zones, not kind of rely on like recycled old zones, because I think that's the issue that a lot of my fans have with Sonic 4. Damn it, I even messed up. Or not? Where? Did I? Ah, damn it, it looked like I was going to land on something there. Never mind. Let's try it again. I think I'm just like gliding. Stop. Oh God. Ah, Jesus. There's a knack to it, like. I can't seem to get it. Nice. Oh, come on! I mean, look at how close that was. I don't think I've actually raged as much playing Sonic more than Sonic 4. I couldn't even talk about the last boss in episode 1. Jesus. Do you know what? I'm not looking forward to the last boss in Sonic 4 or episode 2, that's for sure. Seriously, like, come on, like, what are you doing, Tails? Jesus. Ridiculous. God's sake. Come on now. Seriously, like. Oh yeah, you can press square to kind of... Okay, that's better. Right, no, again. Wait, stop. Go again. What the fuck is that? Ah, stop. God, give me a checkpoint. Or even better, let's complete the zone. Lovely jubbly. Sonic and Tails made it through Act 1. Thankfully. Oh yeah, I wanted to show, and how do you do to my first and lovely viewer, by the way. How are you doing? You are very welcome to Green Hill Gaming, where I am, as always, celebrating 30 years of Sonic the Hedgehog. In this live stream, I am playing Sonic 4, Episode 2. So I hope you're doing well and hope you enjoyed the live stream. So I actually wanted to show something. The last live stream. Let's see, here we go. This better work. My phone falls, I'm gonna turn without knocking the phone. See that in the distance? It's a Sonic 30th anniversary statue. With Sonic and Dr. Robotnik, at least, anyway. Right. So if we go to... That's better. Now, Act 2. Beneath the sands. We're going under the sand here now. I think it's really good in Sonic 4 that the acts are actually separated out, so you can complete one act and then like you save your progress. So it's not a case of if you run out of lives, we say, like at the final act, you know, that you don't have to start the whole zone over again. I think that's actually fantastic. It makes for a less stressful situation, really, to be honest. I'm loving the music right now, to be honest. Not loving that, though. See what Sonic's animation there was actually funny. Where he's sliding in the oil. No, I think I actually remember this boss battle, actually. And you know, normally when I remember a boss battle, it's never, oh god, what the hell? It's never a good thing, to be honest. Oh, Jesus, what the fuck? Oh my Jesus Christ. You know, I swear to God, like, I don't think I can get through a Sonic game without raging. I just don't think it's possible, to be honest. Got any tails here? That's funny. Let's get the hell out of here, tails. Crap! Oh, it's lovely. Losing life like there's no tomorrow in this act. Going. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Oh yeah. Whoa! Poor Tails has been slaughtered. Tails is gone again. Oh yes, that was nice. That was actually nice, short and sweet, to be honest with you. And I gotta continue. I don't even know what these continues do, to be honest. Like for Sonic 4, I know what to do in the original Sonic games, but I'm not sure the point of a continue is really. Hopefully it'll be a case of like if I get to the end of, say, the next act, Act 3, final act. If I get to the end of that and I have no lives left, hopefully a continue means that I can use that continue and just kind of, you know, pick up where I left off. We'll soon find out. Act 3, a crude trap. Dr. Robotnik is trapping me, is he? Oh god. Ah, Jesus. Oh, poor Tails. Oh, you know what I haven't spoken about for a while? Sonic Frontiers. The next Sonic the Hedgehog game releasing next Christmas on all consoles. It's going to be the first open world Sonic the Hedgehog game. Sega are calling it Open Zone. It's a nice little way of putting it, because you know, like, levels in Sonic are called zones. And from time to time I've mentioned Sonic Frontiers because of what is possible with Sonic Frontiers. If you look out into the distance here on this act here, right, there is an entire desert, right? in Sonic Frontiers, you will literally be able to go along there and just speed to your heart's content, explore to your heart's content, and just explore that open desert. That's what is achievable, or is possible anyway, in Sonic Frontiers. It's pretty much up to Sonic Team to deliver upon that. But the oh crap, Jesus, come on! The technology is there. Oh shit, the technology is definitely there. Like technology, but the what you call it, the possibility is there. It's the Sonic Team to execute that, but yeah. What the heck? Come on! Ah, Jesus Christ! Like. Why do I keep pressing square to do this? Oh God. Jesus, stop. Oh my God. Well, it'll be interesting to see what his continue does now if I do lose all my lives. Jesus Christ. Ah, that's ridiculous. Yeah. What the f... 2 lives left. Lovely. The fuck? What? What the hell? What? Oh, what's the continue going to do? Okay, game over. Right. I don't think there were continues that I had, but... Ah, you only start off there with 3 lives, and it's up to yourself then to get more. Oh, God. I think Sonic... I think, I don't know, I think Sonic 4 was definitely one of the hardest Sonic games. And Sonic 3 as well. 3 and 4. So maybe so used to playing the 3D Sonic games, and they're not too difficult. And you go play some classic Sonic, and you they just throw the challenge at you, like, which is fine, but it needs a lot of raging for me. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, okay, obviously you have to do a spin dash. Okay, fair enough. that normally, I don't know, I'm thinking of Sonic Generations, or else it might have even been Sonic Episode 4, or Sonic 4 Episode 1, where you press square to do a spin dash, but instead it just activates the Sonic and Tails special move, so. But you don't even get, oh Jesus Christ. You don't even get time to do a spin dash, so like, I don't know what the hell the game expects me to do, basically. I hate games like that, like, where it's just like, you're just expected to work miracles, like. Fuck, like. I can't work miracles. Checkpoint at least, anyway. God. Right, I'm gonna try something here, because... Do so, fly instead. Fucking hell. Okay, that kind of worked. The fuck am I supposed to be doing here, like? Thank you, Tails. Okay, I seriously don't know what the hell I'm supposed to be doing right now. And Otku, welcome back to Green Hill Gaming, where my 30 years of Sonic celebration is continuing. Back playing Sonic 4 Episode 2. Hope you're doing well, Otku. Once again, very welcome to the live stream, and hope you enjoy. How's it going? I'm fine, man. Thank you. I'm fine, man. Thanks for asking. How are you keeping? Oh, Jesus, this bloody act is driving me insane. Insane. And thank you for the like as well, Otku. I presume it was you that liked the stream, so thank you for that, man. Thank you. Okay, I think I know what they actually do now. I need to use the Sonic and Tails kind of ability to get a bit of speed. And I think I have to hit those like oil oh god, those oil things. Thanks, man. I am good too. Are you in a different room? I'm glad you're keeping well, and no problem at all. Yeah, a different room this time, Orku. Ah, damn it, it's got squashed. Different room this time. This is where most of my gaming takes place. This is my living room, my front room. So this is my main TV. This is where like I play PS5 and Switch. The room you saw the last time, that's basically where I sleep, and I play the retro consoles in there. Oh wow, 2 game rooms. Well, I suppose, yeah, technically. I never looked at it like that, actually. Oh, Jesus Christ, the sun. Yeah, 2 game rooms, yeah. Although I wouldn't necessarily classify this is a full-on games room or anything like that. Uh, like I watch TV here as well, like Netflix and stuff. Ah, God, come on. Jesus. So, Orku, how's your day? How's your day going so far? Any plans? Any plans for the weekend? Have you been playing any games? I'm trying to get as much rings as I possibly can here in order to get my life count. I need another life, to be honest. Alright, Tails, we can do this. Come on now. Come on now, Tails. We've got this. Or not. Oh, God. I'm going to be stuck on this act for quite a while, let me tell you. I'm going to be seeing the game over screen a lot in this live stream. Are you a Sonic fan yourself, Orku, actually? I don't think I actually have asked you. It's good, man. I washed the dishes and did the laundry. I'm going to mop the flat later on. The comment just faded away. 2 seconds. Later on, living alone is hard. And now I am revising my lesson. But the comment doesn't stay long enough. And watching you. How was your day? Well, it looks like you got a lot of chores out of the way. So fair play at you, man. Good stuff for getting the chores out of the way. Yeah, living alone can be tough when you don't have a helping hand, right? Like, that could kind of help you with those things. That's true, man. That's true. Revising for your lesson. Not too bad, man. Not too bad. And watching a bit of Green Hill Gaming. Can't go wrong there, right? But are you a Sonic fan yourself? And if so, man, you hyped for Sonic Frontiers? Well, I suppose I should leave you answer the question first. But I know I'm absolutely buzzing for Sonic Frontiers. Although when a game is a long way off, like especially a year away, like kind of, I don't know. Life is unpredictable. You never know what's going to happen in a year's time, So if all goes well, I'll be playing it. Especially with the world that we're in now, like, just everything is so unpredictable now. I can't say I'm a fan, but I have played Sonic go-kart games. Those are actually fun games, the Sonic racing games. I actually played a few of those Sonic racing games as well. I'm a huge Sonic fan, as you may have guessed by now. And yeah, I'm hyped for the future of Sonic. I think for the first time in a long time, there's an actual bright future for Sonic. I think Sonic's future has been, oh God, it's been dim for a very long time. I mean, it's pretty much been the butt of a lot of jokes. To be quite honest with you, like Sonic, the state of Sonic. So I think it's great to be able to. Oh, come on. Great to be able to look forward to a game like Sonic Frontiers, because yeah, that is just going to be so fresh for the series. Full on open world Sonic game. I think it has the potential of growing the fan base as well. I think a lot of people might just kind of say, you know what, I haven't played Sonic before, but I have played open world games, and this looks like an interesting. Jesus Christ, what is going on here? Like, oh, I have to. I wish I could actually rewind the game right now. There's nothing worse when you can't do anything here. You literally have to die. Like, I wish this was like part of the Sega Mega Drive Classic Collections, and you could just rewind. I think rewind should be in every game. To be honest with you. I shouldn't have. going to be here for a while, lads. I'm going to be here for a while. Yeah, man, I know it looks pretty tough, but you are going to pass it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, man. I have the motivation now. I have the support of Utku now, so I can do it. I'm motivated now, man. Thanks for that. I've got this. If I can defeat the Dr. Robotnik boss battle from yesterday, from episode 1, then I definitely have this. Let's go. You did it. No, I'm still here. I'm still on the same zone. Same act. That was just the opening part of the act. But I will though. I will get past this. Watch this now. We're doing this. If I could get up here quickly, it would help. Okay, next time. Oh my god. I don't know why, but I can't. Okay, I seem to be doing worse now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm gone now. Yeah. So I'm way behind now. Let's go again. I'll eventually get there. Eventually being the main word in that sentence. So there's 2 oil barrels that I have to break. Right. If I could just speed up, like. Why the hell? Oh, come off it, like. Alright. Just come on, like. Oh my Jesus. so bloody hard. Greenhill, do you remember we would discuss about COVID last year, and you would give examples? 2 seconds, I don't know. Give examples about swine flu and etc. Fun times. Oh yeah, yeah. Um, I do. I do. Well, safe to say, not quite the same as swine flu in terms of how the world reacted to it. That's for sure. Yeah. God Almighty. I don't think anybody could have foreseen how COVID would, you know, change the world. We're not going to talk too much about COVID, no, to be honest with you. But it's absolutely crazy at this stage. So many people have been vaccinated. Boosters are a thing now. People have, corporate certificates and whatnot, and they were told that their life could get back to normal. Um, but all we're hearing now is new variants, you know, and additional boosters. And I mean, if you're going to have to get a vaccine every 3 or 4 months, that's not a vaccine. That's treatment. That's what that is. So that's all I'll say about COVID now, man. Yeah, at this stage now, it's just gone a little bit on the quite a little bit is being generous. It's absolutely insane. It really is. I mean, when is it going to end? When are people going to truly live with COVID? And one thing I did say actually is, I remember saying this. If this was an actual like relationship, they're like living with COVID. Like if you were living with your partner and like Jesus, I mean, it would be an abusive relationship by now. That's what it is like. You know. But yeah, COVID. Definitely not swine flu, and that's for sure. Because I do remember saying that early on, right? Like very early on. Like not to worry. This is the same as swine flu. This is the same as anything else, and boom. I'm telling you one thing. I'm never opening my mouth again. That's for sure. About any like thing like this. Yeah, world has changed quite a lot in the past. Fucking sure has, man. Oh man, it sure has. In more ways than fucking one, let me tell you. But you know the way when a person has an opinion about COVID, whether it's vaccines, the way the government are handling restrictions, people call them crazy, right? They call them conspiracy theorists, nut jobs. But you know what my take on all of that is? If you've gotten 2 vaccines, about to get your jab for a booster, and you have your COVID certificate, and you got vaccinated to protect yourself and to protect other people and to go back to normal. And then you're being told in Ireland, the hospitality and entertainment industry have to close earlier, and a few other restrictions here and there as well. And things haven't kind of gone back to fully normal here in Ireland yet. I've been thinking of getting one, but I'm 19 and I just had my second dose a few months back. I don't know if it's beneficial. Do you know what I say to you, man? It's your decision, and nobody else can make the decision for you. And that's what I would say. It needs to be your decision, nobody else's. But I would say that anyone who doesn't see how wrong it is that life hasn't gone back to normal yet, anyone who doesn't see that it's really wrong to be getting vaccines every couple of months and still being told that you can't get your life back to normal, man, in my view, they're the crazy ones. They're the nut jobs. That's just my take on it, like. But thankfully, from what I've seen, at least on social media anyway, a lot of people are fed up with the way things have been going. A lot of people. What are you doing, Tails? Oh God. Oh, I think I know what to do. I need to press square as soon as we get here. Yeah, okay. I think I have it in the next one. Oh, it's funny how it said they wouldn't talk much about COVID, and here I am going on about it. Do you know what's worth mentioning as well? And I'll try not to talk too much about COVID now. Is you don't necessarily have to be an anti-vaxxer to speak out against COVID. Like, you can speak out against COVID in terms of the way that life is being restricted, the way that people were promised that life would go back to normal once they got fully vaccinated. I think somebody's speaking out against that, speaking out against government to continue to restrict their country. I mean, you don't have to be an anti-vaxxer. Again, like, I honestly think it's just the fact. Like, the fact is, if you're going to, oh, for fuck's sake, I don't know what to do here. I literally don't know what to do. I can't believe how specific they've made this stage. Like, just how specifically tough they've made it. Like, it's just a bit ridiculous now. Like, we literally can't afford to make one timing error. Like, you just have to be. This is insane. This is too much, to be honest with you. I see a spring there as well, but how the hell am I going to get to that spring? Is there a button that I can press to go? I don't know, man. Nothing else I can press. Maybe you should take a quick break and try the level again. Oh, man. Oh, man. I wish I was that kind of person, man. Unfortunately, man, I am not the kind of person that can take a break from a game and step away from it very easily anyway. I would have to be. It depends on how long I'm at it, really. It really depends on how long I'm at it. If I'm at it for, like, fucking 3 hours or something, then maybe I consider taking a break. But I'm relentless when it comes to gaming. I'm like robotic. Like Dr. Robotnik himself made me, like, because I'm just like, if I got that spring, I wouldn't be able to have to worry. If I could just get that jump, make the spring, boom. And I mean, there's going to be a lot more to it after this as well. So even if I do get past that area, there's still going to be a lot more to it. Oh. Anyway, let's try to distract ourselves from this level. Play it and talk. I don't think I've asked you this before. But nonetheless, what is your favorite video game of all time? That can be a tough question. For some people, I know that it's always a tough question for me to answer, and I can never really answer that question. But I suppose the first game that comes to mind, that you would consider your favorite game of all time. Try to get a bit of conversation going, because otherwise it's just going to be me like very quiet or raging a lot. Depends on this level, and it's just going to become a very repetitive live stream. So try to keep the conversation rolling. Alright, so obviously you need to speed things up on this level. That's what needs to be done, but it's easier said than done. See if I could just fucking hell, like. Okay, that is beyond. Is there a way they can jump down on a spring? I'm wondering. Can I just? Oh. Like, you know what I mean? If I could like jump down on the spring, it might give you some more height. Because like, I really feel like I'm missing something obvious here. I mean, I have to be like. Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and it's okay, I'm revising anyway, you don't have to talk to me. No, you're fine, man, you're fine. Just get comfy and have fun. Thank you. Well, I'm fairly comfy, but I just kind of don't want to be kind of raging. And I don't want the stream to become repetitive and ragey, is basically all. Call of Duty Black Ops 2, man, it's actually quite a fun game, actually. I enjoyed that game. Pretty good story as well, and the multiplayer is fun as well, actually. So nice old coup. What was the first video game that you ever played? I always think that's actually that is just like, needless to say, that's a very like special game for anyone. Like your first video game, the game that made you into a gamer. That's a pretty big thing. Like, I spent my weeks and months in this multiplayer. Oh man, weeks and months. Nice. Yeah, I played a good bit of Axie as well. I wasn't a pro by any means, like, but I think I had a good couple of kills in and stuff. I actually went to the midnight launch actually for that game. I got it on the Wii U. I was literally the only person in there getting it on the Wii U. I didn't care. God, if I could just make that jump, it would make things so much easier, like. Oh God, yes! Okay, now what? This is ridiculous. Look at this now, man. Okay, I'm seriously missing something obvious here, like. I don't know what it is. It's doing my head in. What the fuck? I think if I'm still on this, what time is it? 1:45. If I'm still on this, like by 3 o'clock, which is insane to think, this is over an hour. But yeah, I think I'll definitely be taking a break then. Not sure if I actually missed a comment here. Did I miss a comment? So, Orku, what was your first video game? Oh crap! Forgot to use it. Oh god. Oh, I don't remember its name, but it was an arcade, and I had this camera with a built-in game. Oh, would it have been? Was it on PlayStation 2? I'm thinking of the iToy. I don't know why I'm thinking of the iToy. Hey, I don't even think I completed this level at all. I have no save file for this level. Oh no, I do. Score. How did I complete this? If I completed it before, then I can do it again. That's what I can't understand. So I'm obviously missing something. God. No, it was on PC. There were these small blocks, and you would shoot balls to break them. Sounds like a fun game. I can't place it now, to be honest with you. I was never really much of a PC kind of computer gamer, but sounds like a pretty fun game. But do you remember iToy though? Do you know what iToy was? That was ahead of its time. I honestly feel the iToy is kind of what gave birth to the Nintendo Wii and Xbox Kinect. I think it's a nice kind of combination of those two kind of experiences, the Wii experience and the Kinect experience. I think it all originated from PlayStation's iToy, because the iToy used it was basically a motion control camera. So the camera would pick up your image, but it would also pick up your movements. So what it allowed to do is it allowed to put like an image on the screen of the game world and your own image, combine that with motion control, and you were literally in the game, and your emotions would be picked up. Like, so, that's kind of a combination of 2 seconds. I don't know. I can see your comment, but I have to just concentrate here now a little bit. Oh, come on! Why did he stop? Like, what? This game now is beginning to really annoy me. I had PS2 too, and I would play Burnout and WWE 2K19. Oh man, do you know what? I actually will take a little break actually from this game, and as you said earlier, get comfy and relax, chat for a little bit. If I'm too low, let me know, because I'm kind of away from the phone there a little bit. So if I am low, just let me know. That rhymed. If I am low, let me know. But oh man, I used to play a lot of wrestling games on PlayStation 2. Took a break then towards the end of the PS2 life cycle. Came back a little bit during the PS3 generation. No, PS4 generation. Um, yeah, oh man. I mean, I used to be a huge wrestling fan. I'm no longer a wrestling fan now. But I used to have a load of wrestling games. I started off with a game called WWF Warzone, and then I got Attitude, and then the SmackDown series on PlayStation. Um, I love those games so much. On PS2, I honestly I just I set out to become like a pro. Like, I was just hardest difficulty, legend difficulty, just really just played the crap out of that game. Me too. I even went to a live double event. Ah, nice one. Yeah, I went to a couple myself actually. I think I went to two wrestling events, possibly three wrestling events. I'm not sure. One, two, three. I think three in total. Yeah, I got to see. I got to see my favorite wrestler of all time wrestle, The Undertaker. Like, I mean, I wasn't ringside or anything like that, like, but so like I wasn't really that close, but I can say that I was in the same building as The Undertaker, you know, and technically I was in the same room. And I remember when his music hit, like I was just, I was like, man, I was just so like, it was one hell of an experience. Like, you know, I just couldn't believe that like, I was literally witnessing the Undertaker's entrance live. Um, yeah, he was fighting CM Punk, in Dublin. But yeah, so yeah, that was a nice memory actually. But yeah, wrestling is doesn't appeal to me anymore. It's actually quite funny. I've actually evolved from wrestling to soap operas. Honestly, I watch soap operas now. Um, it's weird, but at the same time, it's kind of I can actually explain, and it's actually kind of understandable. Like one of the things I used to really like about wrestling. I mean, obviously, wrestling isn't like quote unquote a real sport, in that sense. So I didn't watch it for the sport. I didn't watch it for that. Like I really watched wrestling for story and for character story. And it would lead up to a massive event, like a story would lead up to a massive event. Like that's what wrestling is, storytelling. You're telling a story in the ring. That's what any wrestler or trainer will tell you. When you're wrestling, you're telling a story. So it's a story that attracted me to wrestling. Yeah, there were TLC members, and nice, and they came from the side door, and I actually got to pat Roman Reigns' back. Damn, man, I would have fucking slapped his back, but that's another story. But But yeah, that's a nice memory to have, man. You got to tap Roman Reigns' back. I would have punched him. No, joke. I wouldn't go that far. No, I wouldn't go that far. But yeah. So I just felt like wrestling. I just fell out of love of wrestling as the product, the WWE product. There's a lot of reasons, and Jesus Christ, I probably wouldn't get enough time to go into them. But all I can say is my mindset just changed, and I just really stopped becoming a wrestling fan, and I moved on to soap operas. That's my fix now for an ongoing story, because it's the only thing that compares to wrestling, really, in my opinion. Like every single day, like there's a story being told in the soap operas, and it all leads up to a big kind of a big climax. I know there's series out there, but it's not quite the same. Like what a series is, you have a set amount of episodes, and then they take a break, and then it completely changed. Characters could change, the setting could change. Whereas soap operas is very, like, you could literally have, right, a case where like literally one of the characters, right, in a soap opera could have a child, right? That child, now obviously not when they have them as an infant, but let's say like from the age of, like, there literally has been soap actors, right, that have debuted in the show at like 7 years old, right, and they're now like 27, 37. Where else would you get that? Honestly, where else would you get that on any TV show? So yeah, so I went from wrestling to soap opera, and there's the long story short there. But yeah, when I used to watch wrestling, man, I used to watch a lot of it, man. I was obsessed with it, man. I really, really was, man. I was obsessed with wrestling. And obviously then I played a lot of wrestling video games then as well. So SmackDown, man. A lot of memories playing SmackDown. That's for sure. I think I'll try the stage one more time. Yeah, I think I'll try it one more time, and I just kind of see from there, really. I just can't believe how tough this is, like. Do you know what? I'm going to see something here, because... Oh, well, fuck that. Okay, obviously... Yeah, okay, I'm stupid. Okay, I'm just pressing everything here on this stage, but obviously I just did not... I knew I was missing something. I knew there was something I was missing, clearly, like. I was just paused there for a second and just take in the fact that I finally got past that part. I wasn't too sure if you could use. I don't know why I was thinking that. I wasn't too sure if I could use tails to go up there and break away the barrels, but obviously you can. Oh, that's nice, actually. It took a little bit of time, but it was well worth it. But yeah. What is your favorite video game series of all time? Oh, I thought I lost a life there. And I still have 2 lives. Nice. Oh, God. Not so nice. I never understand. I always say this when I play Sonic games. Why do people think that speed is everything when it comes to Sonic? The part I was stuck on there, right? You can't just use speed over and over again in that, because obviously you would lose a life. So why do people think Sonic is about pressing left to right the whole way through? Thank you, Oku. Oh, I love Max. Oh, Max Payne. Oh my God, what a deep game is Max Payne. The original Max Payne, anyway, like Max Payne 1. Oh my God, man, that game is just like literally the opening scenes of the game. There's your dead baby. Now, obviously, like, you know, you don't necessarily get to see it, but anything. But it's just damn, like, it's still there, like, and as the player, like, you know it's there, and it's come on, Tails, cunt. Come on. Oh my God. The fuck, I didn't even know there was rings in this game. What the hell? There's red rings in this game. I didn't even know there was. What the hell, man? Oh, what a way to finish the zone. I wasn't even planning on doing that, actually, but it looks so cool. And thank you to my second viewer who left me a second like. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate that. And I hope you're doing well. And welcome to Green Hill Gaming. Even though it's time to have one viewer now, so unless. Thank you. All right. Finally, now we can actually face the boss. The boss. A giant born of scrap metal. Doesn't sound good. Let's go. It is Supon. Why do I get bots on my streams? Yeah, they're actually so annoying. They're actually on my stream as well. And it's really, really annoying. Like, I don't know what the hell is going on. The best thing to do, man, is just put them into timeout. Remove their comment. Even if you can, like, even if it's the way, if you could block them as well. But it's actually very annoying, man. Trust me. And Supon, welcome back to Green Hill. Oh crap! I just hit the chat. There we go. Welcome back to Green Hill Gaming, where I am once again celebrating 30 years of Sonic the Hedgehog. If anyone who was watching last night's live stream were like, what the hell did I miss? Why is Johnny and Supon being so friendly after last night's live stream? What the hell did I miss? No, I didn't miss much really, but I can't click the link now, to be honest with you, no, Supon. But yeah, myself and Supon are cool. You know, we both had a bit of an argument, and all is cool now. Like, what did I miss? Oh God. Basically, I myself and Supon had a bit of an argument. You know, but I realized that, like, it's been sorted. It's been sorted. But long story short, I realized that I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to be like spending my like I don't want to be sitting here at 1 o'clock in the morning arguing with, and no offense, no supine, but I don't want to be sitting here arguing with a kid. That's not how I want to, spend my days. So once I realized that, you know, um, that's kind of where I kind of, you know, that's basically what you've missed. Basically, is that's why myself and Supon are a lot more friendlier in this live stream compared to last night because I just don't want to be, fighting with a kid. I mean, obviously, like myself and Supon are from two completely different generations, right? Um, so that's just a fact that can't be changed, really. So I can't take things personally now anymore. If Supon, has an opinion about a particular Resident Evil game, because Supon's generation is different to mine. So his take on Resident Evil maybe slightly different to my take on Resident Evil. Same with Grand Theft Auto, gaming in general, movies as well. And obviously, like, Supon, I hope you know what I'm saying is like, but you're obviously like you're fucking still a kid, like, you know what I mean? So like you're going to react to things differently to how I'm going to react to things, and if I have to take that personally, then it's just going to be I'm just going to be sitting here arguing with a kid for 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, which is something I don't want to do. So uh, I won't be doing that anymore anyway. That's for sure. So yeah, things are fine now. Well, at least I hope they're fine anyway. Uh, are things fine, Supon? Are things fine? Well, they are on my end anyway. You know, I'm just willing to, let bygones be bygones and just, you know, just stream a game and have fun. But I just won't be arguing anymore. Like, if I disagree with you in future, it's just going to be a simple disagreement, and it's just going to be what it is. Like, we all can't have the same opinions, but I definitely won't be taking it personally. That kind of way. Like, yeah. So that's basically it. Like, just in case anyone watching the live stream was thinking, what the fuck is going on here? But yeah, there you go. Okay, resume game. So I did fight this boss before, but it was years ago. No, not years ago. What I'm saying, Sonic 4 Episode 1 was years ago. But all right, what are we facing? What are we facing? Can I hit him? Okay, no. Oh my god, the bosses are absolutely insane in Episode 2. Oh my god. What? Oh fuck. Oh, wait a second. Ah, nice. I was thinking of a different game. I was thinking of Sonic Mania, where one of the bosses kind of hits like a rock or something with his blade, and you hit him then or something. Actually, not too bad actually. So, oh god, go on the tails. I think tails hit him. I'm sure. Oh god. Now you open your head. No. It's better. No. Why? Maybe go a little bit higher, I think. Yes. I almost have him. You know, I am not looking forward to the final boss in this game. I'm not like. Oh, what minute? Oh, yes. Didn't think that was going to be as. Ah. No. Oh, God. No, no, no. Give me a ring. Oh, shit. I need a ring. Where? So all I have to do basically is. Ah, not that. Look, the amount of hits he's taken. Like, this is insane. The hell? Where's it going? What the fuck? Okay. What the hell is he doing? What? Oh yeah, hit his feet. That was a tough enough boss battle, considering I think it's like the second zone. Then again, it might be the second zone because I don't know what order these zones actually are. Because I had previous save file in this game, but I didn't save it, or I didn't. I don't have access to the save file, so I couldn't start a new game. Oh my god, I'm sorry about that. I clicked the link that Supon sent me. How do I rotate the camera now? I clicked the link that Supon sent me, and then I realised that the bloody stream would get disconnected as well. Nice. Alright, so the next zone then is White Park Zone. This is actually a very Christmassy, wintry zone. Just in time. It's actually perfect actually for this time of the year, isn't it? Ah, look at this, man. What a way to celebrate 30 years of Sonic and Christmas in the one live stream. So I checked to see, actually, am I even live? Yeah, I'm live. Okay. I think I am in here, Jesus Christ. Someone leave a comment there if you're watching. Okay. Well, I'll take that comment as a comment. I did ask for a comment, and that is technically a comment. Supon, the link that you sent me, it nearly killed my stream. Because once I clicked the link, it basically ended the stream. It's your fault, no, Supon. I couldn't watch it because I'm in the middle of a live stream. Like I seen it, it had something to do with the rock face off. Do you smell what the rock is cooking? Just mad bastard here, like. So, Supon, how was your day been? Oh man, look at this Christmassy festive stream. Zone, sorry. And zone. And stream and everything else. Fuck my life. Why, what's up? I was actually watching You, the Netflix series. Every time I say that, like, it just always sounds really weird. Like I was watching You. So I was watching You, the Netflix series, the other day, and it was actually a part where Joe says that, as the kids say, "Fuck my life. I should try to kill myself right now." Supon, don't be talking like that at all, no, man. What's up? I'm here to listen, man. If you want to talk, if you're okay with talking, if you don't want to talk in the live chat, you can text me on WhatsApp. But come on, no, man. Don't be talking like that at all, no, man. I presume life is tough for you right now at the moment. Otherwise, you wouldn't be saying that. But look, man, there's always support, man. There's always support. Honestly, man, with whatever you're going through right now, man, there is support there, man. Come on, no, man. Come on, no. Can't be talking like that, no, Supon. But yeah, man, if you feel comfortable talking about it in the live chat, man, fire away. If not, man, you can talk. You can talk in private on WhatsApp text. But but like, I get it, man. I mean, you're in a situation in your life, man, where life is pretty tough. Like lots of changes and stuff. Yeah, you were talking yesterday. You were talking yesterday about when you came back from the cinema, and I don't think I ever get a fucking console. Man, you will, man. You will. You will eventually get a console, man. You will. You will. You will. We were talking last night. You were talking last night about when you came back from the cinema with your friends. that you felt a bit upset, you felt a bit down, that it felt a bit fake. What did you mean by that? Again, if you're okay with talking about it now in the live chat, like, you won't. Oh, sorry, I literally said you won't. I'm going to say you will. Sorry. Fuck. You will. You will. You will, man. You will. You will. You will. What about your savings, man? What's happening with that, man? So you've been dipping into your savings, man. Buying things left, right, and centre. If you just keep onto your money, man, eventually a PS5 will be in stock, like, and you'll be able to get a PS5. Oh, man, Supan, I know. Life is crazy, man. They are also impossible to get, and they're only buyable in bundles. Don't worry, man. You'll eventually get one. The savings aren't good. Oh, no. Stop buying things randomly then, man. You'll be man. Look, someone, all I can say to you, man, is you're in that part of your life right now where, life is hard and you're just going through changes, like mentally and physically. You're going through some big changes, and it's just the way that your body is. Like, I mean, it's just the way that your mind is right now. I mean, like, you're obviously going to get a lot more emotional at this time of your life, and things get escalated. Like, just little things get blown into proportions. Like, but I think you just have to look at you. That's the way you have to look at it, man. You just have to look at it like that. These are little things, on the grander scale of life. So upon, like, I'm not this. I'm not what's the word for it now? I'm not underestimating what you're going through now here, Supan, by any means. But Supan, the way to look at life, man, is as long as you have a roof over your head, right, and food in your stomach, a bed to sleep in, and when you go to sleep at night, you have air in your lungs. You wake up the following morning with air in your lungs. Man, just let the rest follow. And just be thankful for that. Be thankful for the fact that you're alive. You know what I mean? Be thankful for the fact that you have the basic things you need to live. Basically, anything else, man, is a blessing. You know. Anything else, man, is a blessing. What about your faith? What about your religion? I know you said that you are Muslim, so maybe you may find a bit of like comfort in that. Like, I'm sure like that might be an option. Like, I think I feel loneliness. Of course, man, it's natural to feel lonely, especially during these times as well. Like, being a Muslim can't do shit for me. Well, I don't know a whole lot about Islam. Um, and don't worry, I'm not going to be a complete asshole. I'm not going to be a complete fucking dick, like, and fucking, I mean, talk about like the extreme side of all of that, like, but I don't know much about it, but Supan, I'm sure, man, you can find some peace and comfort in like in your religion, like, to help you get through tough times. But man, feeling lonely, man, it's natural to feel that way, man. But I think sometimes you need to look around you and realize that you're not alone. You're just not with the people you think you want to be with. Does that make sense, Supan? Or maybe you actually are around people that you don't even want to be around. Because you mentioned last night that you came back from the cinema with your friends, but it felt fake. They didn't feel real. Did you mean that you felt like that you were around fake people? And did you feel that the whole kind of social kind of situation was fake? Just help me understand here now, like what you're going through, and I'll do my best. I'll help anyone. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know. I listen to anyone. So, sometimes I can kind of get too fucking helpful and too involved. You know what I mean? Kind of try to refrain from doing that going forward. Like, but probably I was thinking that, alright, Supon. If you don't mind me saying, I was thinking that, alright. I did kind of get that kind of feeling from what you said last night. Alright, like when you said that, things felt fake. That's a part of loneliness too. But that's unfortunately, Supon, that is all part of growing up. You will be around people that you think they're your friends when you're growing up. But in reality, man, they're just people that are like beside you, but you don't even feel anything. You don't even know why they're there in the first place. So that is understandable. But I can promise you, man, the older you get, like, and you're not too far away from it, you will find like genuine friends, or even, what, man, in this life, man, if you can have like two or three genuine friends in life, then you're sorted. And I do. I'm thankful that I have a small circle of true friends. The rest are just people I know. People I speak to and chat to and be friendly with them. But like, I do have a pretty small circle of friends, and it's better that way because they're true friends. Supon, you will eventually come to a stage in your life where you will be able to identify who your real friends are. So I can understand where you're coming from, really. I might not even have true friends. Um, you will, man. You will have a true friend, man. Don't worry. Trust me. You're still at that stage of your life where you're socializing. You know, where you're getting to know people. So your mind is kind of, I suppose, in a situation where it's trying to identify like who is your friend and who isn't your friend. You'll get there, man. You will find a true friend, or more than one, and that will happen. As far as being lonely, man, we all feel a bit of loneliness. And it's good to talk about it too. It's good to be open about it. Um, Trust me, Supon, I can relate to that. Um, the idea of being lonely. Not so much. See, there's all different types of loneliness. There's all different types of loneliness. You could have your family around you. You could have great friends, but you could still feel lonely. Means a lot of different things. Now, you're not quite at the age for me to talk about like intimacy and stuff like that, like that kind of thing. Like, I don't think you're quite at the age yet, like where I can discuss that in a serious kind of way. Like, it just wouldn't be appropriate. But like, you know what I mean? There's different types of, like, to me, that's kind of where I feel kind of lonely at times when it comes to like the whole kind of intimacy side of things. But again, I won't go into that. Lonely could mean a number of things. In your case, like, you could be around people who you think are your friends, but in reality, they're not, and that might make you feel lonely. You might feel like they don't appreciate who you are as a person, don't appreciate what you like to do. So I don't know. I can't kind of put words into your mouth, but all I can say, Supine, is, man, look, it's okay not to be okay. I know that sounds cliche, but some things that are cliche are, you know, um, end up being sound advice in the end. Like, but it's okay not to be okay, Supine. You wake up one morning and you're not okay. That's okay. Um, but it's good to talk about that. Um, it's good to get those feelings um, off your chest. And again, Supine, you are at a stage in your life where, like, you are going through a lot of changes, and there will be a lot more to come. Trust me, man. It's just all part of growing up, man. It's all part of life. Your mind is just trying to keep up. Your mind is trying to keep up. It literally, I'm no psychologist here, no Supine, right? I'm not. This is just my take on it. But like, you're at a stage where you're 14. I hope you don't mind me saying your age in the live chat, but you mentioned it a couple of months back anyway, so it's fine. You're um you're at a stage where your mind is trying to catch up with your age, right? So it's like, 1 minute you're running around, you know, in like a Spider-Man costume, right? Like, or a fucking fireman costume, and you're thinking you're a fireman, you're thinking you're Spider-Man, and you're doing little doodles on a bit of paper or whatever else. The next minute, like, you're facing, like, exams in your school, and you're expected to be all like mature, and everything just becomes so serious, you know. So I think your mind is trying to catch up to where you are in your life right now. Your mind is probably still back there, being a kid, you know. What if it got schizophrenia? Um, well, schizophrenia is obviously a very well known mental health condition. I'm not in the position to, like, say whether you have that or whether you don't have that, but from my interaction with you, you know, I don't think you do. But I'm not in a position to say that you do or you don't. I honestly just think that what you're experiencing right now is all part of growing up, and it's all part of life. And as cliche as this song, it does get better, Supon. You change, you evolve, and you adapt, and you go through different stages of life. You're born as an infant baby, then you're a toddler, then you're a child, then you're a kid, then you're a teenager, then you're a young adult, then you're a mature adult, or in my fucking case, an immature adult. But nonetheless, um, it's all part of growing up, Supon, and things do change, and things feel different for you, and you're going to feel down from time to time. But it's okay not to be okay. But I just don't want you to be in a position where you feel like that you have to, you know, end your life or anything like that. I'm definitely not. I swear to God, no, Supon. I'm definitely not in a position to go there, really. But all I can say, man, is there is a lot of support out there. Um, if you are feeling like that, first and foremost, I would say your family. And again, Supon, you're in a stage in your life where you're like, oh, fuck my life, fuck my family, whatever else. But Supon, the reality is, man, you wouldn't be anywhere without your family. I know I might as well be talking to a brick wall here now because it's going to go completely over your head, but your family is everything to you right now, Supon, in your stage of your life. No, am I saying that families are perfect? Fuck no. There is no perfect family. If anyone says they have the perfect family, then they're the next fucking Charles Manson cult, because it's just bullshit. Don't believe in that. If someone turns around and says to you, my family is perfect, don't believe it. And in fact, stay far away from those people, because they're not fucking normal. There is no such thing as a normal, healthy family, okay? Every family is fucked up. Every family has arguments. Every family is just absolutely fucking mental. Trust me, right? But you do have the support. They will support you in their own unique kind of way, Um, but if you are feeling like that, if you are genuinely feeling like that, then there is support out there, man. And my advice, man, is just to talk to people about it, and just talk about how you feel more than anything else. Talk is what I would say. But things are going to get better, Supon, right? Things are going to get better. And see, it doesn't help you when I'm fucking, you know, arguing with you about fucking Spider-Man in the middle of live streams. You see, that's what got to me last night. Like, I don't want to be sitting here arguing with you to make things worse. You've enough shit to be dealing with now to be having fucking me, a fucking an adult, you know what I mean? Um, banging on about like what Resident Evil game is better in Spider-Man and whatnot. So yeah, so like, I mean, I have to play a part too, like in terms of, like, things changing for you and stuff, like. But to be honest with you, man, you know I'm just that kind of a person that I care. Sometimes I wish I fucking didn't care, but I do care, and it could be somebody I know for the last 20 years or the last 20 minutes. I just care. So some people might be saying to themselves, Jesus Christ, Johnny, back up a little bit. But it's just the way I am. It's just my fucking, just the kind of person I am. So anyway, Supon, without going round and round and round in circles, my advice to you, man, is just to talk about how you feel, man, and to understand that it's okay not to be okay. So yeah, I think some friends don't give a shit about me properly. Um, it's it's pretty shitty, like, isn't it? When you kind of have to realize that, but we all get to a stage in life where we unfortunately have to realize that there are some people in our life that just don't give a shit about us. But when you do realize that, it's also important to realize that people who do give a shit about you. Supan, I've had a friend for years and years and years, and I thought he was my friend. We would spend a lot of time together. We would have laughs together. We would, share fucking like deep shit together. Um, but I realized that he's um he viewed, how can I put this now? Um how can I put this? He would ask me for a lot of loans, right? To help him out in tough situations in his life. He felt that in his mind, I needed to give him money for me to be his friend. Oh, Johnny, I'm finally moving out of home now and getting my life back on track. I just need this deposit to get me back on track. You know, like I would be there telling him, yeah, it's good that you're getting your life on track. Because I was there when his life wasn't on track. I was there supporting him when things were really, really shitty for him. Um, but no, he wanted a loan for the deposit, which I gave him. But long story short, everything just became loan and loan and loan and loan and loan. He even made me the godfather of his child, but it didn't take very long for him to start using that against me, saying, "Come on, I need a loan. Come on, I made you a godfather of my child." And once he started talking like that, I was like, "I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done." He's obviously not a friend. He's just someone who just wants money from me. So I realized that he didn't give a shit about me. He just gave a shit about money. So, but then I looked at my life and I was grateful for the actual friends I have in my life. And you know one of them, Damien. Damien is he's the closest friend I have right now. You know, he's gonna be cringy as fuck now if he's watching this. He'll be like, "Johnny, shut the fuck up, will you? Shut up, Johnny." But I will. I actually will shut up here. But yeah, I mean, I'm thankful that I have like genuine friends in my life. Um, you know, but I have all different types of friends. You know, like I would consider you a friend, Supon. You know, um, just you have to understand, Supon, that like it's just, you know, like obviously, like I'm not going to be like, you know, like hanging out with you anytime soon, Supon. Do you know what I mean? But like, I still appreciate you, dropping by my live streams. Fucking little moron on his fucking mini motor, kick him off the fucking thing. But sorry, where was I? Um, Jesus fucking Christ, the fucking hairdryer on wheels. Sorry, Supon. But yeah. Sorry, I got completely fucking distracted there now. Yeah. So like Supon, you will realize what like once you let go of the friends who aren't actually your friends, you start appreciating the people in your life that actually are your friends, and that's where you'll move on from that situation. I'm charging, by the way, €50 an hour now for this counselling session. I'm only joking. But Supon, it always is good, man, to talk about these things, man. Just get stuck into a game. I know you don't have a console right now, but even remote play, man. Play some games, man. I mean, man, I don't know where my life would be if I didn't have consoles, or if I didn't have games. If I didn't have gaming, I would not know where I'd be. I really wouldn't, man. Gaming has got me through some serious fucking times, man. You believe me, man. Okay, what the fuck? But yeah, I mean, I've been in some pretty dark fucking times, man. You know, as far back as childhood. I probably need a therapist. Man, it actually takes a lot of strength to say that. No, I don't know where your mindset is right now. I don't know if you're just having a bad day and you're like, fuck my life, I'm going to kill myself, I need a therapist. And then 10 minutes later, you're going to be playing Fortnite, you know, laughing away. Like, I don't know where your mindset is right now because it's hard to see that. I can't play when I can't even fucking have a good phone to remote play. So yeah, I don't know where your mindset is. I don't know, like, I just don't know. You know what I mean? I'm not qualified to know like where your mindset is. But but what I will say, man, is even just saying that alone, like you need a therapist. Like if you feel like you need a therapist, man, it takes strength to actually admit that and to say that in a live chat, man. Because I sure as fuck wouldn't be. I mean, you know, like, yeah, I mean that's a pretty big step to make, like, you know, even to admit that. Like, but if you feel like you do need to talk to a professional about how you feel, definitely, man. Definitely, man. Fair play to you, man, and go for it, man. First step would be to talk to your parents about it, and then they would book the appointment with the doctor, and then the doctor would more than likely refer you to, like, depending on what that doctor was qualified in. If the doctor was qualified in like in like therapy and stuff like that, like then more than likely you'd be talking to that doctor. If not, then that doctor will refer you to like a psychiatrist or a therapist or something like that, and you know they'll be able to take it further from there. But yeah, I mean, if that's a step that you feel like you need to take, man, go for it, man. You know, like you can't see, um, if you broke your arm, um, suppose like how am I going to put like you can see that, like you can see the effect of it. You know, you get you know, you fucking you go to the hospital and the fucking you know bandage you up and you know plaster you up and you know you can see the effects a lot more for your physical health. But mental health is just something that we just cannot see. Like yeah, we can see the effects of it to various things, but um, it's definitely something that's just not it's not dealt with enough. I mean, people, you know, in Ireland here, like you know, it's a huge issue, mental health, and it's a huge issue across the world as well. And there are organisations, and there are like groups, and there are like activities that take place to kind of highlight it. But it's nowhere near um, at a level where it is deemed kind of like it's not at a good level. You know, it's just not enough people talk about their mental health, and you know, there's not enough support for people's mental health. You know, there's definitely there's not enough consideration for people's mental health. You know, like you're not there's nothing wrong with being wrong. I'll give you the perfect example, right? Perfect example. I mentioned there if you broke your arm, you know, people wouldn't be looking at you differently. You know, people wouldn't give you funny looks. Oh, that's the guy that broke his arm. That's the guy that broke his arm. Oh, I wonder is he going to be all right now? You know, you wouldn't act differently. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. I'll play a little bit more of that game. But I just want to kind of finish off my point anyway, just for the sake of the live stream. Like, if someone broke their arm, people wouldn't look at you stupid. They wouldn't look at you funny. They wouldn't whisper behind your back, you know. But then when your mental health is damaged, you know, that's when you get the whispers. That's when you get the funny looks, and you know, that's when people you know go quiet when you walk into a room. Like people wouldn't go quiet if you walked into a room with a broken arm. You know, so there shouldn't be any difference between a broken mind. You know, and the mind can be broken in many different ways. I mean, it could be badly broken, you know, fractured, bruised, scratched, or cut. There's different ways that your mind can be hurt. You know, it's a tough fucking world. You know, the world is not as black and white as people make it out to be or people think it is. It's fucking not, man. There's so many fucking levels and viewpoints of the world. You know, like there's like it's like you're born into this world and you're giving this manual almost of how to live your life. You know, you fucking like, oh, what is it, man? It's like you know do this and you'll be happy. Here's a toy and you'll be happy. You know, here's a snack and you'll be happy. You know, go to school and you'll be smart, and you know, complete your exams and you'll get a job, and you know, you'll find someone to fall in love with, and you'll get married, and you'll have kids together. You know, like that's what you're told. That's what you're told when you're born into this life. But fuck me, that's not the case for everybody. You can't hand that manual to everyone and expect them to live that fucking life. You know, the blueprint of life. You know, it doesn't work for everyone. And that's what people need to realize. And that's why people have mental health issues. That's where it comes from. Is when you're trying to fit into this mold that's called life. And you're looking on everyone else's life. And it could be someone that's suffering from an eating disorder, for instance. It could be someone suffering from body shame. You know, they're looking at other people's body and they're thinking, oh, I want that body. You know, I need this. You know, fucking anything. And that's what leads to a lot of mental health issues, in my opinion, anyway. But it's actually good to have these kind of like chats. You know, anyone who knows me, my live chats, my live streams can just go into just some pretty strange territory at the best of times. Um, you won't be hearing this on Jacksepticeye, will you? Not a chance. Not a chance. You know, there's any big YouTuber that will just like stop playing a game and just talk about mental health. No, not of course, because they make everything look like everything is happy and peachy. You know, we're all happy. You know, we're all happy, happy, happy. Look at me, I'm Jacksepticeye. I've got fucking thousands and fucking millions of euro for just sitting here putting on a fake fucking Irish accent, and people around the world love me, and I'm so great. My life is so perfect. You know, blah blah blah. We don't know what the fuck he's like behind that fucking camera, do we? We know what the fuck he fucking feels like. But anyway, um, yeah. So this what you see on Green Hill Gaming is real, you know, real chats, real emotions, real issues, real. I should change my fucking stream to Real Hill Gaming. But let's see, can I actually complete this zone actually? Okay. Why am I going backwards? Why the fuck am I going backwards? I actually love this zone. Oh. I wonder, will we get a Nintendo Direct? What the hell? What did I die? Before the end of the year? Probably not, because I think there was a Nintendo Direct there years back, but it was the start of December. I think considering that we're pretty much like next week is Christmas, I don't know if we'll get a Nintendo Direct. It would be fucking amazing if we did. I don't know why it just popped into my head there, Nintendo Direct. So I know this week we had the Indie Direct. Um, it was all right. There was a couple of games there that appealed to me that looked fun. I think the overall kind of tone really didn't really do a lot for me. No, I have to be honest. I have to be honest. Didn't do a whole lot. Ah, tails, don't fly. Use the. God. Yes. I have no life left. I'm a snowboard. Yes, you always know that you're getting to the end of the zone in Sonic games or an act. It's a nice moment. I would like to have this game complete in this live stream, but I don't know if that's possible, really, to be honest. There's quite more. Would therapy ever help me? So I'll actually take a break from the game here in a second. How do I I'll actually just mute. Yeah, because I'll come back to this game another time. Man, I think it's different for everyone. That's what I think. I think it's different for everyone. I think some people find that therapy helps. Other people may find that talking to somebody they know as opposed to a stranger is better. Like some people would prefer to talk to their family or friends more than a stranger. Um, it's an interesting one, really, because it all depends on who you talk to. Because some person might say, "Oh, I could never talk about this to my family or friends. I much prefer to talk to a stranger because they don't know me, they can't judge me." But then you could have a person that could say, "No, no, there's no way I'm telling a stranger, uh, you know, about these things. I much prefer to talk to a person I trust." So it's different for everyone. And in terms of the whole idea of the process of therapy, because therapy is essentially a safe place. Um, it's it's a it's about talking, um, but not necessarily all about talking. It's just about letting it all out, just letting it all go. And I suppose just kind of getting to the root of the issue, really. I'm no therapist, so I don't really have a fucking clue what I'm talking about. But as far as will it help you, um, I honestly don't know, but I do know that it can help people in general. But whether it would help you or not, I don't know. I really don't know. Um, but I honestly do feel, Supon. I think it might help. Um, oh God, man, I'm actually fucking. God, man, I actually don't know what to say now at this stage. Um, yeah, it's good that you're talking about it. Like, it's good that you're actually admitting this. What I would say to you, man, is have a think about it anyway. And if you definitely feel like you need to talk to a therapist, then I would say talk to your family about it. If only I had a console, or my family or friends know. Um, yeah, man, I'm sure you get a console eventually. I mean, you've had consoles in the past, so I'm pretty sure that PS5 will be your next console. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. I know right now it looks like it's just doom and gloom and that you're never going to get a console and you're not feeling good right now. But it will get better, man. It will get better. So I think I have about like 10 more minutes left in the live stream before I get things going. I don't think I can get it. Why? Because of the stock issues. My dad doesn't listen. Shit. Um, See, it's hard for me because I'm not in. I'm not in. You know, your world right now, you know. So I don't know kind of what you're dealing with. Like, I don't want to completely um, underestimate, you know, what it is that you're actually feeling. But he listened enough to give you faster internet there a while back, so you know it can't be all that bad. My mum and dad never fight. No, they do. Oh God. Oh man, man, oh man, that's tough. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. But unfortunately, Supon, it does happen a lot. You know, that's the thing about you know, love and relationships and uh, you know, and you know, parenting and just living together, just life and stuff. It's just arguments and you know fights. Um, it just comes with the territory basically. And I know you know you like listening to this listening to that like and going through that like it's obviously it's not a good situation to be in like well he only got it because it was so shitty at night that you could barely watch a video at night. Ah, okay, okay, okay. Damn, it's fucking. Oh man, I'm actually fucking kind of gutted. Jesus man, I actually fucking. It's rare like that. It's rare that you actually kind of I'm used to you being so fucking being so chirpy like and just being fucking banter like and joking and stuff like and man, I'm actually oh I'm not used to this supine. Do you know what I mean? I know there was a while back, right, like where I said that you were stressed over other stuff, but fuck I'm not really good in these situations. I just go into like pretend fucking therapist mode. Um, all my sibs are having a great time in mental health, except my brother. Well, they all have a great time. Oh shit, man! So you feel like that everyone around you is having a great time, and you're hurting. Shit, man. Oh man, it is tough, man. Sounds like a pretty tough situation to be in, alright. But let me tell you this, man. I just, I'll just bust the bubble here and now, and just rip that plaster off. Um, it doesn't really like. I always felt like that. Oh damn, that everyone else is having a great time, but you're not. Fuck, man, that's kind of deep, man. That's kind of sad. Fuck, man. Man, I don't want you to be feeling that way. Fucking hell. Um, shit, man. Oh man. And I'm just thinking of last night, like when I was, you know, fucking giving you a bit of hassle, you know, for simply having an opinion about Spider-Man. And I just really kind of, really kind of went off on one and escalated it, like, you know. And shit, man. I feel it really shitty now for doing that. But yeah. So be honest, Supon, where else would you get this now on YouTube? Where else would you get a free counselling session? You definitely wouldn't get it on PewDiePie or Jacksepticeye. It's because what you get is what you see. What you see is what you get. With Green Hill Gaming. I am real. Even when I don't know what I'm saying half the time. Even when I haven't a fucking clue what I'm saying. But you know what? I always do my best to, you know, to listen and to give advice to the best of my ability anyway. Everyone has their own way of giving someone advice and dealing with a situation like that. I just don't think I have it in me to completely ignore the person. Like, I wouldn't have it in me, Supon, to say, oh, that's pretty shitty, Supon, and then just kind of, where's a green hill? A green hill. Well, lots of green hills in Ireland, that's for sure. Lots of green hills in Ireland. But yeah, I just don't have it in me to completely ignore someone if they're going through a hard time. It doesn't matter if I know them 10 minutes or 10 years. Um, I just feel, I don't know, I just feel inclined to support them best way that I can. Sometimes I don't know what the hell I'm doing or what the hell I'm saying, or if it makes a hell of a damn difference. But yeah, because we're all, we're all going through this shit fest. It's called life. Is Sonic made by Ireland? Oh man, I'd love if it was. No, no, no. No, no. Sonic is Sonic. Well, maybe they were inspired by countries across the world when they were designing these levels. You know, you never know. That's the. I'd love if there was some kind of a like some kind of a series, like a web series, or just some sort of a kind of even a podcast or something where somebody interviews game developers and kind of really kind of gets into their head and kind of figures out like what kind of motivated them to design a level or whatever else. Because you never know. Somebody at Sonic Team, some people are just so fucking lucky and they think they aren't. I hear you, man. I hear you 100%, man. Some people have everything they could possibly ask for, and they just don't see how lucky they are. You know, they completely. Oh man, you know, I can relate to that when it comes to relationships. You know, marriages. Some people think they're better than everyone. That too. Oh, that's never going to change. I can relate to what you said there about people having everything and not realizing how lucky they are when it comes to relationships. Uh, be surprised, man. Some people aren't appreciative of what they have. Spot on there, Supon. You know, there are people in relationships, in marriages, um, they have kids, they've got cars, they've got a family, and you'd be surprised the level of mourning they do. And, you know, but particularly what really gets me is the whole relationship side of it is I love you, I love you, oh I love you, 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 and 10 minutes later they're having an affair with a random, you know, person that don't even know their name, and they're, you know, they're getting their quick fix. And then they come back to their family, they come back to their home, come back to their wife or husband or boyfriend or girlfriend, and again tell them, I love you, I love you, I love you, you know? And that sickens me. To be honest with you, it just sickens me because I'd love to have what they have. You know, I'd be lucky if I had someone beside me telling me they love me. You know, I am getting real here now, like you know, and I'm, you know, song's a bit sad. You know, song's a bit pathetic of me to say that, but that's how I feel. You know, I'd give anything to have what these people have, especially at my age and my stage of my life. I'm not getting any fucking younger. You know, it's complicated, and you know, I'm not in a position to talk to you about this because you just, you know what I mean. It's just the age. It's just I don't feel comfortable. Sorry, but you know, yeah, I sickens me. You know, even when I'm watching TV shows and movies and stuff. Why do they have to be the one that don't have consoles, but those fucking Fortniters? do, and they still think that life sucks because they can't get that skin. Oh man, I love that comment. I love that comment. You know, they've got a PS5. You know, they've got Fortnite. Their parents are giving them V-Bucks left, right, and center. They got everything they need, and they're like fucking, you know, I want that skin. My life is shit. You know? Yeah, that is so true. That is so true. But fuck, man, I can't get out of my head now, man, what you said there about people having everything and not realize how lucky they are, man. You're so right, man. And you'd be surprised, man, the amount of married couples that have, like, that literally just, oh, it's just disgusting, man. It's disgusting. It really and truly is, man. You know? Well, I suppose that's what happens when you know, I'm not defending it, but I suppose that's what happens when you get a blueprint for life. You know, where you get told more or less that you have to have a boyfriend and girlfriend, husband and wife, kids together, a home and a family, and you have to have all this, and that's probably what happens. And then battery's going to die very soon. Also, upon apologies. So I have to kind of more or less to kind of wrap up the live stream. So I'm going to wrap it up by just basically saying, Supon, you are at a stage in your life right now where you're going through a lot of changes, and your mind is doing its absolute best. Your mind is working overtime right now to process those changes, make sense of those changes, and more importantly, keep up with those changes. Your mind is still, if you don't mind me saying, and this is my take on the situation, your mind is still, you know, it's back to when you were a kid. You know, am I even worth living? Oh man, please, man, don't be talking like that, man. Of course you are, man. Of course you are. Supon, if your life was worth nothing, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you right now. Put it that way. I mean, like, I hope that at least does something to make you realize that you are worth a lot, you know. Ever since 2018, I felt lonely. I felt like I don't know. Are you feeling that way all your life? But anyway, without making it about me, but man, it is tough being lonely, Supon, you know. Um, but what I will say to you, man, again, before my battery dies, because it's fucking fading and fading and fading here now. I feel like your mind is trying to catch up with where you are right now in life, and that's where all of this is coming from. That's where all of this kind of, like, you know, feeling of loneliness and, you know, and feeling like things are pretty shit right now. You know, because you're going through physical and mental changes, and it's a lot to deal with, Supon. You know, it's a lot, like, and sometimes I would imagine it just gets too much, like, and then obviously, like, you know, you want to console and, like, because, you know, that might bring some bit of happiness to your life, and you can't get that, and it's just adding to your feeling of kind of you know, to your emotions. So yeah, man. But you know, it kind of puts things into perspective for me there now. Actually, it kind of makes me kind of look at things differently now. I can't get anything from it. Like, I remember, like, before I end the live stream now. I understand a lot more now what me going live means to you. And, like, because I would say to myself, Jesus Christ, like, why does he keep texting me saying, go live, go live, go live, go live, go live? Would you go live, Johnny? I'm like, Jesus Christ, Supon, you know, doing other things, whatever else. What's the big deal? But I don't know, like maybe you watching these live streams, like kind of like fucking, you know, distracts you from the shit that you're dealing with, like So it's kind of made me look at things differently now. Now I can't promise Supon that I'm going to be live every single time that you want me to. I will say that now, Supon, just to get that out of the way. I'm not changing when it comes to that, but I am kind of looking at it now in a different light now. But yeah, fucking hell, man. I had a pretty deep live stream. I'm gonna. This is way too deep. I'm gonna end the live stream by telling a joke. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna think of a joke. If I can before the battery dies, man. This is too fucking. This is too much, man. We need a bit of fucking laughter, man. We need a bit of positivity in the live chat, and before I end it, man. I need to at least try to put a smile on your fucking face, in mine at that. Oh man, I'm trying to fucking think of a fucking joke now. My mind's gone blind. I can't get. No, but seriously, like, no, we do, man. We do. We need some bit of laughter. Oh shit, man, I'm better than 5%. I'm trying to think of a joke, but I can't fucking think of any. Oh man. Oh fuck. I don't know, man. I don't know what to fucking say, no. I'm gonna have to end the stream because otherwise it won't be uploaded properly. Listen, I'm gonna have to end the stream here. Sorry, I couldn't fucking think of a joke on the fly. But fucking shit, man. I hate being fucking put under pressure. Anyway, look, thanks for watching the live stream, Stupon. Listen, I hope you feel better soon, man. Right, I really do. All joking aside, man. I hope you feel better soon. Life can be shit at the best of times, man. Oh shit. Well, I'm not gonna obviously say that. That is, I hope he's all right. Like, but anyway, yeah. Thank you for watching the live stream, Supon. Honestly, man, I hope you feel better soon, man. Try to do something to distract yourself, man. Fucking watch something funny, man. Watch something funny. And I will talk to you later, man. Take it easy, Supon.